Alec Baldwin finger.
Oh,
hey man,
hello. How's it going?
how's it going? I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I've just been really,
Yo,
really busy. Been streaming a lot.
yeah, man. You've been on that grind.
Yep.
How's that, man? Like, I do want to ask, for people, who don't know you. I'm pretty sure everyone knows you. People probably interacted with you in one way or another on stream, and so for people who don't know you or who you are, like who are you? What do you do?
Well, I started out as a lurker in GNG and Nerdvartic's chat, and then turned into a super chatter, and then someone that was active, and then someone that went to the meetups, and then got inspired to make a podcast with some friends, and then made my own podcast after that. I got
Nice.
my own YouTube channel now.
And if you guys don't know, Alec Baldwin finger passed 1,000 subscribers. That's huge, man. Getting that 1,000 is it's probably one of the hardest things to do. Yeah, man. But that's awesome. So how long you been streaming now?
Let's see, 8 or 9 months.
Nice. That's huge. Usually,
Yeah.
like I think for my first channel before I got demonetized, like I was probably on that grind for a long time. Like the thing is that I had that channel probably pre Google buyout. So like I was on I had that channel for a while, and then like once Google bought it out, like they just gave everyone like a free monetization. Like they can just monetize your channel even if you have like 2 or 3 subscribers. And yeah, I was using that, and then I was like, oh, you can actually start making money now. So I was on that grind, and then of course, unfortunately, it did get demonetized. But yes, it's wild, man. Yeah, but it's YouTube has so many freaking rules. It's insane, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was just streaming on other people's channels for a while, and I kind of, built up a little bit of know-how and whatnot in the meantime, and kind of hit the ground running when I made my channel because I had already known what to do and stuff like that. So that helped out a lot.
Hell
And
yeah,
also
man.
all my friends that are on the podcast with me help out tremendously.
Yeah. So yeah, you want to shout any of them out? I think we have one of them who's in the chat.
Yeah, Nagarnal, and
Yeah.
he's our special mod. We got Norman Conquest, Nerd Slap, who makes a different intro every single show.
That's a lot of work, dude. That's a lot of fucking work. Oh my god.
Yeah, so he does one a week. We got Mozamboni and Malty Maldi on there.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
also Hayden Wayne 75.
Yeah. So the thing is that like he said that he was gonna spend like a lot of time and like money on his VTuber, and I'm like, where the big titties at, man? I'm still waiting.
Well, there was one stream, so he didn't spend a lot of money. He spent a lot of time making it himself.
All right.
Yeah, but he doesn't know. He's not an expert at it. He's sort of self-taught, but he can kind of cycle between different models, and he has gotten an entire episode on our show, or at least mostly, with Booba on, which is confusing. So
yeah, see, that's fine. It's like, look, you have someone like Rev Says Desu, like he's a guy, right? He doesn't hide his voice. It's like it's such a catfish. You think you're going into the stream, you're watching his videos on YouTube, and then he's like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? Rev here." I was like, "What the fuck is happening? Why is my boner? What's going on? My boner's confused." But yeah, man. Yeah,
well, he went an entire show with some jiggly boobs, and then he just like switched back to his regular model at the end. I'm like, my brain hurts right now.
Yeah, man. It's like, look, enough of the catfishing. I've fallen for it many times already. Just stop. But yeah, man, I like hearing stories of how people sort of get started. Like the first time I met you was at like it was 2 years ago at the Vegas meetup. Now almost 3 years ago. That's wild, man.
It was the 2023 meetup, I think, right?
Yeah. It was the one that was so crowded. It was insanely crowded.
Yes.
It was sold out.
It was hot.
It was also very hot too. But yeah, man, that one was crazy. And I remember anticipating like a crap ton of people for last year's, and it was actually really nice because it was spread out to like the film threat one, and then 2 of the the FNT GNG meetup. So like it felt like a lot better. But yeah, man, it's and plus you know, you've been making your way up the, you know, the, I guess you would say, like, you know, being featured on other people's stream. Like I saw you were on the Rio Game Awards yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like
I was one of the elite members, the 1337 donators basically, and Craig was like, "Hey, do you want to present an award?" And I was like, "I suck at making videos, but I'll give it a shot." So I didn't think it was very good, and I was the only one that shouted out my channel too, and I was kind of embarrassed because no one else did that. Because he told me to do that, by the way. He's like, "Yeah, why don't you shout out your channel?" And he left that in there, didn't even cut it out. And it's, I don't know, I sound like an imposter in the whole thing.
nah, man, you're good, man. Look, you fit right in, all right. And look, and people know who you are. You know, like for me, like I wonder if I'm ever gonna see this guy's face, right? And then I saw you, and I was like, oh, like you know, Alec, he's like Alec Baldwin's face. I was like, oh shit, you know. And then now you have your own channel, and you're doing that stuff with the GCA and stuff like that, and the latent gay stuff, which is great. So like I love hearing these kind of stories, and you know, many more success to you. And you know, I'm glad that I can call you a friend. But yeah, it's awesome, dude. It's awesome. Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.